Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Teach Me How. Today I'll be explaining how to complete the Ordo Eris Arena for the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 100% no damage run on Jedi Grandmaster difficulty. This split has a lot of details and things to remember, but overall is fairly quick. So with that said, let's jump right into it. Before heading into the arena, ensure that you have rested and have full force. Move into the arena and head to this position. Essentially, you'll want to stand where the tan mud meets the dark arena floor. I like to position my camera facing the left side of the gate, but honestly, as long as you're looking in this general direction, you'll be fine. As you grab your lightsaber, the game will take your camera and spin you around. If positioned properly, you'll spin back around and be facing the flame beetles as the gate opens. You'll want to execute a howling push on all the beetles and then quickly move into the room. Be very careful not to get too close to the beetles as they will explode. Once you're in the room, stand along the back wall and then do not move. Wait for the lone flame beetle to move in and die. Any flame beetles that move into this area will instantly die, so don't worry about getting hit. One important note to make here is be very careful not to exit the room. If you exit the room for any reason, the gate will close and this strategy will no longer be possible. Once the beetle explodes, move forward to aggro the Ogdo and ensure you target it. You'll then want to perfect parry its bite, attack twice, and then back up. The Ogdo will generally do one of two things after you strike it, either bite again or leap into the air for an unblockable slam attack. The reason you want to back up no matter what after the two hits is to ensure you're ahead of the leap attack and are able to get out of range of it if the Ogdo elects to use it. Either way, keep parrying and attacking in this manner until the Ogdo is defeated, and don't forget to scan it once it's defeated. Move to this position and howling push the two flame beetles, then move to the back of the room. It's very important that you do not stand up against the back gate. As soon as these flame beetles die, a Weeshock will spawn behind the gate that has a very small chance of actually hitting you through the gate. So to make it simple, just stand on the ground and avoid the metal. Remain in this position until both the Ogdo body disappears and the next set of enemies spawn into the arena. Your next focus will be to take out these two enemies, a Bograt and a Baneback Spider. To aggro only these two enemies, you'll want to hold guard and slowly step forward in this direction. As soon as they turn to face you, there are two scenarios that can occur that will require you to act differently depending on what you get. The first is that both enemies start moving towards you. If this happens, you simply move back, grasping pull and execute the spider, and then deal with the Bograt. The second scenario is if the Bograt burrows. If this happens, wait until the burrow animation is mostly done, then force push the spider away from you. Doing this buys you time to deal with the Bograt burrow, and then you can grasping pull the spider after. There is another very important note to make here, which is once these two enemies move to engage you, you cannot move past that spot. Otherwise, you'll pull the two in the far back. So once they turn to engage, you always move back, away from them, never forward beyond that spot. Once these two are dealt with, you'll need to move forward along the left and aggro the second Bograt spider pair. Again, there are two scenarios here, a burrow and a non-burrow situation. If the Bograt burrows, simply deal with it, and then grasping pull the spider. If it does not burrow, then grasping pull the spider, and then deal with the Bograt. Once these are defeated, move to this position and start walking in towards the splocks using force push on each step forward. Eventually you'll hit the splocks. Once that happens, move forward to aggro the scaz and the second splocks. The reason you want to force push this splocks is to keep it frozen in its position to allow you to 1v1 the other enemies and act as a phase buffer for the next phase. Deal with the 2 enemies as I do, then run out of the room and sprint strike the splocks. As soon as the splocks is dead, you need to immediately turn around and move back to the entrance of the room. The Wishak has now entered the room and is your next priority. Ensure you target it and then wait for it to do its grab attack. If perfect parried, you'll get the prompt to instantly kill the spider. This will also regenerate all of your force, which is necessary for the next enemy. As soon as it's defeated, move to the back of the room and do not move. Once the Jotaz gets close enough, ensure you target it. It will always do one of 2 attacks, either a kick or an arm swing. Either one doesn't matter, just ensure you roll 45 degrees through the attack and then immediately howling push the Jotaz to knock it down. You'll run in, hit it 3 times only, howling push again, hit 3 times again, howling push 1 more time, and then attack until the instant kill prompt activates. Kill the Jotaz, grab what scans you can, and then immediately leave the room. Move to where I do and wait for the bounty hunter to jump into the arena. As soon as you see the majority of his momentum slow, force push him towards the back of the arena. This will cause him to impact the barrier and will destroy his pack. You can now deal with him as you like. There are many ways to fight these. The how, I leave up to you. Once the bounty hunter is defeated, ensure you scan it and move to either side of the arena to make way for the Mantis landing. As soon as you step onto the ship, congratulations, this arena is complete. Out of the many strategies I've created for the no damage run, this is by far my favorite. The beauty in this strategy is allowing you to fight these things one-on-one or in very small waves, giving you an advantage in difficulty and reducing variable risk significantly. Well, I hope this guide was sufficient enough to get you through this without taking damage. If you enjoyed this episode of Teach Me How, please consider subscribing to the channel and make sure to like the video. Doing that is the best way for you to tell me that you're enjoying the series, and it helps the channel out a ton. I'll be releasing new episodes every week, so don't forget to turn on notifications so you get to see them as soon as they're put out. If you have anything to share or any feedback for the series, please share them in the comment section below. And with that, as always, thank you for watching, and thanks for learning.